Okay, you guys, just when we thought that Diddy couldn't clown Miami anymore, this man goes and proves me wrong. And it's funny because we thought that Diddy couldn't clown Miami anymore. Because how on earth could she have behaved like that just now? Nah, he did young Miami dirty. Oh, and did I hear correctly that Miss Ari Fletcher is currently out here getting her gorgeous self dragged for stealing? In addition to it, there are receipts. You should know that the tea is scalding hot, and I simply cannot wait to spill it. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at young Miami being big mad after P Diddy makes her a fool. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's begin by discussing the scenario involving Diddy, young Miami, and Cassie so that everyone is on the same page. One thing that can be said about Diddy is that he has a habit of showing disrespect to the women in his life whenever he has the opportunity to do so. He did it with Cassie when they were together, he did it with Gina Hunter, his long-term side piece, and he's been doing it with Carisha, also known as Young Miami of the City Girls, recently. One thing that is consistent across all of his relationships is his disrespectful behavior. Although Diddy is not married, Young Miami has made it quite plain that the two of them are an item. During his acceptance speech at the BET Awards, however, Puffy failed to name Young Miami, which has caused us to cringe. During this time when he was being honored for his lifetime achievements, he praised his ex-girlfriend Cassie for being there for him when things were difficult. This occurred at the same time that Young Miami cheered him on by holding up a sign that said "Go Poppy" at his big moment. As a result of him shouting out Cassie, who's now married and the mother of 2 children, the internet began to imply that he had humiliated Young Miami. That man thanked every woman in his life, including Cassie, except the woman holding up the "Go Poppy" sign. She tweeted. Young Miami didn't take any chances with the diss, as you can see. However, she did not agree with Woo's assessment. The response she gave was simple: "Girl, please." When it came time to her fellow City Girls representative JT to respond on Twitter, she did not opt for a succinct and straightforward approach. JT's response was, "Don't play crazy. Not a person that can be seen, touched, and identified that is attempting to become viral." Yeah, alright. She continued by saying, "I have to watch a tweet that a person I know made in order for it to go viral. Corny ass bitch. You not actually living like that, and you fake." This comes after it was speculated that Diddy's new tune, Gotta Move On, which features Bryson Tiller, is about Cassie. After being together for 11 years, Diddy and Cassie had decided to go their separate ways. She became pregnant with her second child with her new husband, Alex Fine, 8 months after the couple had divorced. Cassie's life was changed forever when Diddy introduced her to Fine. During their time together, he had engaged him to work with her on her fitness. The fact that Diddy and Young Miami are now dating and having a good time together was made very evident in the pilot episode of Carisha Please, Young Miami's podcast. "We're dating, we're gonna go on dates," regarding their relationship. Diddy has stated that they're pals. "We travel to faraway interesting places. We enjoy a wonderful time together." Diddy has addressed the "Go Poppy" sign that was held up for him by Young Miami during his acceptance of the Lifetime Achievement Award at this year's BET Awards. Diddy's response was made public. Diddy's acknowledgement of the City Girls gesture came several days after the award presentation had already been broadcast, and it has now become a viral showing of affection on the part of Miami. In addition, Diddy's response came after a number of discussions and jokes aimed at Miami have been circulating on the internet about the former's public display of affection for the business magnate. "This is one of the sweetest things anyone's ever done for me. Thank you, Shotty Wop," at Young Miami 305. Diddy said in the caption of a photo of Miami, born Carisha Brownlee, proudly holding up the "Go Poppy" sign. It should come as no surprise that people on social media took to the comments section to share their reactions to Diddy's shoutout. Others simply commented on how Diddy's apology may have been too little too late, while others made jokes about how Miami may have compelled the tycoon to write the post. "About time you said something, cause Shotty's been dragged by her edges," one user wrote. "We know she made you post this, and I guess y'all thought about this," others added. A conversation was also taking place on Twitter when social media users shared their distinctive interpretations of the "Go Poppy" sign. One person said they did not understand why Diddy should have acknowledged Carisha and did not believe it was embarrassing for her that he did not. Someone else on the forum said, "I think it's interesting that people aren't reading Diddy and Carisha's situationship with the appropriate perspective. And I agree, they're not involved in any significant way with one another. It is obvious that she's having a great time while also trolling in a subtle way. Why is it so difficult to comprehend for some people?" And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.